And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Taylor Ishii.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
On the ground, out to short, Garza. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Garza in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The Titans with the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ahead 1-2. His best bet is to go up the ladder here. Just be sure to miss up and out of the zone.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall.
A lot of adrenaline we can see.
One down. Here's the catcher, Blaine O'Donnell.
Number 28, Blaine O'Donnell.
On the ground. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at-bat.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Alan Quezada now at the plate. In the air to left center. Pride under it. And that does it. Tough loss here in Omaha, but they'll get another chance tomorrow. Garza with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
Yeah, bro, pretty good game individually. They didn't get the win, but lessons learned as they moved to 1-1 here in Omaha. You know, with high expectations and scouts in attendance, he proved he has the potential to get a shot at the pro level. It's all about taking this momentum and carrying it over to the next one to help his team avoid elimination.
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. Welcome to the College World. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Isaiah Garza. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. So 2 down, and now Rick Colbert.
Rick Colbert.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time, and that's the 3rd out. The Cardinals. Isaiah Garza digs in now. Fly to left his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 2-0. And another ball.
You just don't see him in this spot often. At 3-0. He's been filling up the zone all game, so if you're at the plate right now, you got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back. 3-1 now. And there's ball 4. 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Chang Ho Donnelly. Now quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that one handled, slinging it to first in time. So runner at second, 2 down. Perkins getting ready to hit. And at second. Line to right, base hit. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. We are tied at 2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He's safe. And it's now 5-4.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow-through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
Swing and a pop-up. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. And here's the catcher, Elvin Ramirez.
Elvin Ramirez.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Garza toss to second. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
1 down, runner at first. Isaiah Garza now at the plate.
Nope.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go.
Did it really cross?
Every year we come back to Omaha, it feels like the college game takes another leap forward, whether it's strategy, training, player development. Everything has changed so much.
Boog, I could not agree more. When I played, programs were just starting to introduce things like video analysis and advanced metrics.
Yeah, when I was playing, we were just getting the internet, and now everyone has data specialists and the tools to track just about everything. It's basically a mini big league operation.
That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That misses. 2-2.
Oh, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swinging a pop-up. Blanchard under it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting.
We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Alexi Marmolejo. Chopped in the ground.
Oh.
Long throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Bryce Sparbori. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, and that's the ball game. Garza played pretty well in this win. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Live from Charles Schwab Field, we're getting ready for the semifinals here at the College World Series. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans and the Virginia Cavaliers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. We're here at the College World Series at Charles Schwab Field. Welcome back. Isaiah Garza now at the plate. In the air to left center. Paulo under this one. And there's 1 down.
Testy.
First and second, no outs. Chadwick will hit next, and the 0-2. On the ground, can't glove it cleanly, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Garza, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So up next, John Perkins. And a payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Now batting the third baseman,
Now here is Hideo Drummond. Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out. Alvaro Coppola digs in now. Two. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Zips it across, and they're happy to just get off the field. So, runner at second, 2 down. Brody Mueller, the next to hit. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the left. Play made, that ends the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Gregorio Kang.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
On the ground to first. It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in, John Perkins. Here's a 1-2. And there's 1 down.
now batting third base,
Hideo Drummond now at the plate. Puts it away for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Ooh.
And that's the third out. So a man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Garza. In the air, left field. And that is that. So digging in, Warren Velasmil.
Down by 1.
Out to short, Garza. Off balance feed, there's 1 and 2. What a play.
number 28, Wayne O'Donnell. The shortstop, Isaiah Garza.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Foul ball there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Let it fly now.
Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Mueller settles under this one, and there's one down. And now Hideo Drummond. The tying run at the plate.
On the back. Pick it up. Pick it up.
He steps on the bag, and they're down to their last out. So up next, Alvaro Coppola. Swing, and he popped it up. Chadwick has a beat on it. And that wraps it up as their season comes to an end here in Omaha. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the finals. Garza with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
Yeah, Boo, pretty good game individually, but I'm sure he's devastated that his time in Omaha is up. With high expectations and scouts in attendance, he proved he has the potential to get a shot at the pro level. Now he can look forward to the draft.
Okay. I'm fine.
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. MLB The Show brings... And now here is Demetrius Pride. Ishii gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Good. Struck deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 3-run homer, and they add on. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
coming there. Stepped up to the plate, obviously ready to do some damage, and there it went. Home run.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Blaine O'Donnell. Out to short. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. First and second, one out. Isaiah Garza, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone.
Another.
Big dog's gotta eat. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-5. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now. Having the game of his life.
404.
So up next, Isaiah Garza. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
One, and there goes the other one.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And the 0-1.
Ooh.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Ahead 1-2. His best bet is to go up the ladder here. Just be sure to miss up and out of the zone.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. And that one up and in. Look out.
That one straightened him up.
If this game had the option to charge him down, I would have.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run.
404 again.
And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Well, it's clearly his world, and we're all just living in it. Not missing a thing at the plate. 3-homer game. It's so special. I'm just sitting back and enjoying the show.
And here is Brody Mueller. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
So digging in, Isaiah Garza. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Lifted in the air, right center field.
I was under.
Paulo takes it in for the out. 1
It was
down.
good while it lasted.
Up next for the Titans, the center fielder. Now batting, the shortstop, Isaiah Garza.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
Classic 0-2 setup. Fastball up to change the eye level. As a hitter, now you've got to start thinking something down, but stay disciplined. Don't go fishing in the dirt.
The shortstop takes the ball. Two now. To the right side. Clean.
Get it up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now the center fielder, Jason Paulo.
Jason Paulo.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Garza with a standout performance today, Singy.
Yeah, really impressive performance, Boog. Helped his team get the win their first time out here in Omaha. What an unreal effort on a day he'll never forget. The scouts looking on. This guy put on a hitting display for the ages, proving that he has the skill set to play at the pro level.
Hey. Home run, home run, home run. You get a home run, and then you get a home run, and then you get a home run. Everyone gets a home run. I got a 600 out. Evo Shield.
Hello and welcome to Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. We're ready for Game 2 of the College World Series. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans going up against the Virginia Cavaliers. First pitch coming your way next. So runner at second, 2 down. Garza getting ready to hit.
That's inside.
Man at second.
He's been raking lately, and it starts with getting ahead. He's living in plus counts, and you can see the results.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And ball 4 to a board. And now the first baseman, Leilani Moses. Hit weakly on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Lead off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Isaiah Garza.
See, John, it's okay.
Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hit.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 down. Next to hit, Isaiah Garza. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Started in and finished on the outer edge. That change of location is just so tough to track, especially for a lefty.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Throws to first in time. And that is out of play. Man at second.
Working ahead.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball right back to the mound. Slings to first out in the top of the 8th. Garza didn't end up with the individual performance he was hoping for, Singy.
Yeah, it was a real struggle out there for him, Boog. But most importantly, his teammates picked him up to move to 2-0 here in Omaha. Let's see if he can put this one behind him and refocus on the next game. They're going to need his bat if they want to accomplish their ultimate goal.
You're right, man. And I'm back.
Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. We're getting ready for the semifinals here at the College World Series. It's the Virginia Cavaliers going up against the... One out, runner at second. Isaiah Garza now at the plate. To the right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. One down. Here's the left fielder, Bryce Sparbori. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Isaiah Garza digs in now. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Two outs, two in scoring position here in the last half of the third.
He just doesn't seem comfortable out there on the hill. Can't seem to find the right rhythm and the right mechanics.
Chopper to second. Blanchard throws to first, and the inning is over. Welcome back from Charles Schwab Field in Omaha. I'm John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton and Jessica Mendoza. Alan Arnaz getting fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Alan Stoitz, the next to hit. Up the middle, Garza. They get the force as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Now batting.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Garza will hit next. He's grounded out a couple of times. Lifted in the air down the left side. O'Neal should have this one. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Isaiah Garza. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. The shortstop takes the ball.
That pitch down is so tempting. Nice take.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Ahead 1-2. His best bet is to go up the ladder here. Just be sure to miss up and out of the zone.
Just missed.
Big time take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike.
Let's go.
Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
And he walked him.
Take your base,
And the go-ahead run is on base. Here's the center fielder, Alan Quezada. To third might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Now batting, catcher, Oscar.
Now the left fielder, Bryce Sparbori. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground to short, Garza. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out, Abraham Zepeda now at the plate. Hit on the ground to short, O'Neill. Now the throw to first on the run. And that wraps it up as their season comes to an end here in Omaha. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the finals. Garza with a solid performance today, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, pretty good game individually, but I'm sure he's devastated that his time in Omaha is up. With high expectations and scouts in attendance, he proved he has the potential to get a shot at the pro level. Now he can look forward to the draft.
So two down. Now at the plate, Dante O'Neill.
O'Neill.
Hey, blaze that first.
On the ground to the left, Garza. Throws to first in time. They don't come any quicker. So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaiah Garza.
Nope.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up.
Here we go.
2 on, 1 out.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-1. Up the middle. Oh, a great flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin. Welcome back to the land of hopes and dreams. This is the College World Series at Charles Schwab Field. Alan Arnez. Ground ball up the middle. Wow, nice play. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaiah Garza. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Now the 0-1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. The 2-run shot, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
The coach is loving it.
Well, an inner half breaking ball demands that you stay square. If that front shoulder flies open, it's foul territory. But he stays close, keeps it fair, and earns that homer. Nice job to stay with his mechanics.
Up next for the Titans, the shortstop, Isaiah Garza.
On the ground, right side. There's one to first. Double play. Nicely done.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Out to short. Nice stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
The shortstop, Isaiah Garza.
That one to first. And foul ball.
You can do it.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
That's exactly where you want to be, down and away. When you can hit that spot over and over, it just takes the barrel out of play. That's such a tough pitch for hitters, and it's what makes those bullpen arms so effective.
Come on, Isaiah.
Way inside.
That one straightened him up.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Backed off the plate that time.
Take the turn.
Now
Go
there's
hard.
a
Go
bullet
hard.
down the line. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Man at second. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it, and there's one down. So now the DH spot, Gaylord Howard.
Gaylord Howard.
I feel so bad for that guy that
Swing, and he popped it up.
his parents had to name him
Blanchard settles underneath it.
that name.
2 down.
Up next for the Titans, the right fielder, number 31.
That's an unfortunate.
So runner at second, 2 down. Vizcaíno will hit next. Man on second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side.
All right, stand up,
Blanchard
stand up.
tosses to first. That is the inning. Now the third baseman, Rick Colbert.
The third baseman, number 1, Rick Colbert.
The 0-2. On the ground right side, Oliger to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. No outs. Runner at first. Stepping in, Isaiah Garza. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Blanchard over to second. How about that double play?
Now batting, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Alexi Marmolejo.
Number 33, Alexi Marmolejo.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He'll score easily. And they lead it in the 10th. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there. So runner at second, 2 down. Fernandez, the next to hit. Holt is just 1 strike away. Sets him down looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. Garza made a big contribution despite the loss.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
With the 27th pick of the second round, the Seattle Mariners select Isaiah Garza.
Let's go. Arkansas travel. Double A now. Griffey. Hi there, man. You made it. Oh. Development. Up to.
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Midland Rockhounds. The crowd is excited and ready to get this season underway, and so are we. We'll be back to kick things off in just a minute. Stepping in now, facing the kid everyone's talking about. Big-time prospect, big-time stuff.
So smart.
He must have been sitting on something off speed. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top. Down the left field line for a base hit. And that one's getting into the corner. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. What a moment for him as he notches his first hit at the AA level. I'm sure he's hoping to keep that ball as a memento of this achievement, but also to use this as a springboard towards his other professional goals. Runner at second, one away. Here's the third baseman, Blake Rambush. 1-2 pitch. Now this is lifted to center. It falls in. And now it's runners at first and second. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop-out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. In the dirt, but blocked. Runners at first and second with one out. Now a flare off the bat.
All right, stay here.
And it drops in. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. And that makes it 3 hits in a row for this lineup. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open.
Hey, drop him in. Need you right here.
Swing and a chopper. To second. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Garza, cracked a double the first time at bat. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. The pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. And now 2-2. In the air to the right, Bowman drifting towards this one. Gets there, got it. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, number 11. The 2-2. Grounder up the middle. Oh, and a great flip. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Garza stepping in. Now it falls on him to come through with an RBI. That one hammered but pulled foul. The 1-1 offering. That's way inside. It gets away. And on the wild pitch, 2 runners advance. and it's crushed to deep left. This one might have the distance. Gone.
Yes.
Big dogs gotta eat. Made them pay for that one. A moment to treasure, his first homer at the Double-A level. That's gotta feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out.
Barely.
Cooper Bowman, the
Now
next to
batting,
hit.
the right fielder, number 9, Cooper Bowman.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Garza, the underhand flip. There's one. On to first.
Hey.
Safe. So they get one, but a really
Now
nice
batting,
try there.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Garza. He made a
Garza.
major splash in this game with his 5th inning 3-run homer. And he's got a chance to build on that in this AB.
That's a ball. Hoo-yah!
Batter challenges in a crucial spot. And the pitch did miss. The call is overturned. That could be pivotal. So they've still got both of their challenges. And he delivers.
No.
Pops this one up, foul on the left side. White drifts towards it. Won't get to this one, it drops foul. 2-1 pitch upcoming. Swing and a miss, late on that one. Swing and a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. And next, the cleanup hitter, Blake Rambush.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
On 0-1, the delivery. In the dirt, but kept it close.
Runner, he's going.
Runner breaks early for
Why?
second and a step off. Wasn't able to stay on the base, and they get him with the tag. One away and a runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Jared Dickey. The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Coming up to the dish for Arkansas, Isaiah Garza. He's already homered in this ball game.
Way too early.
That's in. Ball.
One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Pitch misses there. Now,
Just a note that they added the ABS system.
ball's in a strike. Up the middle. DeVries. And 2 away now. Garza with a terrific day at the plate in his professional debut. He looked comfortable in the box, which isn't a given for players just starting their career in the pros. Some really nice poise, and we'll see how he carries that forward. Isaiah Garza went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Let's see if he can carry that power surge over to today. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Midland Rockhounds. So 2 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Tommy White. Up the middle. That's a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Top half of the second from Midland. He had a very impressive day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to keep that momentum going here. Isaiah Garza, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1.
That's too late.
Ball.
Righty sets, kicks, and delivers.
Ooh.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Ooh. That sound.
That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Ryland Thomas now at the plate. In the dirt, but blocked.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Out to short. They get the force. Fine play in the hole for the out. Not the easiest play right there, but he showed good awareness and made sure to get one out. There was an outside chance at the double play, but I think the manager will be pleased with how he approached that one. On the ground to short, Garza. And plenty of time to first. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Chopped on the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Deep breath for the pitcher. This is a pretty big jam. Gotta stay composed and execute. The pitch gets away. And that'll cost them a run. He scores easily. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. And 1-2. In the air to left center. And makes the grab. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they lead by 2.
Here we go, Cooper.
So 2 down. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Cooper Bowman. On the ground.
What?
And that's the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Garza.
Heck one.
Batter challenges in a crucial spot. And it was a strike. The call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the second game of the series. Ground ball to first. Play made. That ends the inning. The first baseman digs in now. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. To first, double play, nicely done. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Garza, 1 for 2. 0-1. No fun getting jammed like that. And there's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hey, after kid, way to hit the base.
And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Here's the center field.
Why? I dropped my
And
controller.
now they've got him in a rundown. Puts the tag on him, and that's
I
the
dropped
inning.
my controller.
Held in check this inning. Trying to eke out at least one run and send this ball game to extras. Grounder up the middle. Whips it to
He's out
first
there.
in time. And there's one down. Garza up now. A hit here would be a dagger, looking to put him away.
Good job. Drive him in for us.
Ball, that's high.
Traffic on the base paths, a run already in to score this inning. Here in the top half of the 10th. High fly ball down the line and left. And that is out number 3. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win. Your final score in this game, 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.
See you.